Real leadership is not measured by what survives while you are present, but it is measured by what survives while you are absent, whilst you are gone. We've all known or heard of companies that were great in their days, but now they are no more. Every decision that we make or we take leaves an inheritance. But the question is whether that inheritance that you are leaving is a blessing or a burden. Let's begin where every nation begins, at home. Parents naturally want peace, less conflict, a quiet house, a happy home. But we sometimes confuse comfort with peace. It is easier to buy a gift than to have a difficult conversation with your kids. It is much easier to hand a screen to a child than to shape or to talk about the child's character. It is easier to let the kids feel comfortable. As a parent, it is easier to avoid correction than to endure temporary tears. But convenience gives peace today, but character gives peace tomorrow. One of the greatest gifts that a parent can leave, or one of the greatest inheritance a parent can leave their children, isn't property, it isn't money, it isn't big houses, but it is character. Because every shortcut in parenting eventually becomes someone else's problem. Nation building begins from home. It begins at the dinner table. It begins with the conversations that we have with our kids in the living room. Now let's think about the workplace. Some leaders chase quarterly profits while quietly destroying next year's company. Employees become exhausted. Standards decline. Mentoring disappears. Integrity becomes negotiable in some business places. Everything looks successful until the leader leaves. That's simply peace in my days. Real leaders ask different questions. What systems will still work after I am gone? Who am I developing? Is this organization becoming stronger because I am here? Leadership isn't proven by what survives during your tenure. Leadership is proven by what flourishes after your departure. The same principles applies everywhere. A teacher who does the bare minimum. A doctor who cuts corners today may create a tragedy tomorrow. A nurse who stops caring because it is the next shift may leave invisible wounds. Every profession plants seeds. Some seeds produces healing, but others produces suffering. What we refuse to deal today often becomes someone else's burden tomorrow. Wisdom always asks, who pays for my shortcuts? Who pays for my laziness? Who pays for my corruption? Who pays for my embezzlement? Who pays for my negligence? Who pays for my outright laziness? As a parent, who pays for me not taking care of my kids, leaving home? Who pays for these things? I always say that the problems that we have in this world now is as a result of parents not being at home, parents not taking care of their kids, parents who leave home for friends to teach their kids what to do, parents who leave home for their peers to teach their kids what to do. The problems we have today is as a result of bad or lack of parenting, especially parents who don't stay at home to take care of their kids. These create problems for society. Once again, welcome to 5 Minutes with David. I want you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that anytime I come online, you will be notified. Let us grow together. And finally, as citizens, we often criticize national leaders while practicing the same mindset ourselves, something that we are all guilty of. We later because someone else will clean. And sometimes we do litter because it is not our home. We cut queues. We involve in corruption because it benefits us. We avoid responsibilities. We vote because of immediate gain instead of future prosperity. Then we ask, why is the society like that? This is 5 minutes with David. Think deeply, live wisely, and grow faithfully.